Hello everyone, I'm here today to go through my Meet the Teacher PowerPoint with you guys. I know it's a bit strange times and we can't meet face to face yet, but I'm really looking forward to seeing you all as soon as I can. Okay, let's find out a little bit about Year 1. So I'm Mr Wignall, that's me there, the handsome chap, and I'll be your class teacher this year. And this is Mrs Marion, she'll be our teaching assistant for the year as well. And she is absolutely fantastic. She's had children in the school, lovely children, and most of you will know her as well. And would have met her a few times as well. Throughout the wider Year 1, lots of fantastic adults to help you, always support you and be there for you. We've got Mrs Tunnicliffe, a lot of you may know, Miss Banks, Mrs Heifer, and in 1MW we'll also have Miss Gurney as well, and she's fantastic. She'll be helping one-to-one support in the classroom. Okay, so let's see. A little bit about me. So a warm welcome to Year 1. I love giving children the confidence to overcome any challenge. I really do like getting that fantastic relationship with children, just so I can make them grow and learn and find that fascination with the world around them. I want them to come home to you guys and pester you and ask about things and learn things and want to know everything about the world around them. I want to turn them into fantastic little human beings as well, and I believe that if you have that amazing relationship, the child's confidence is just going to grow and grow and grow. I'm married with 2 children. I've got Amelia and Louis, and homeschooling has not been going well with them. The tantrums and the tears have been a bit crazy, and that's from both me and them. But we've been doing our best. I'm currently the co-PE lead of Ash Green as well, and I'm very passionate about sports. Love my football, love rugby, cricket, all sorts of different sports. And I'm really passionate about having as many girls participating in those sports as well, because it's a really big thing at the moment, getting those girls into those sports. So our vision, we believe that each child is unique. Every child should be inspired by the learning opportunities that we provide here at Ash Green. We really want to create a nurturing environment so everyone's included, everyone feels safe and sound and happy and enjoys themselves. They're enthusiastic learners, happy and secure, I think, are really key things. Moving on to our core values. We're caring, brave, creative, inquisitive, independent and humble as well. Some incredible core values there that all of us as teachers really try and model every day to the students. We really sort of build it into our work and into our curriculum, and we just live it and breathe it every day at Ash Green. And it's our core values that we're really, really proud of. So achieving the best together, again going back to those core values where everyone's together, we're all doing it together, we're all in it together. So we're achieving the best together by cultivating the following behaviours. So we're having a strong sense of belonging to Ash Green community. It's a fantastic community here. Ever since I've been here, since 2017, everyone's been so welcoming, the parents have been so welcoming, they've been fantastic, the children are amazing. I've just been blown away by how much the community gets involved. And what an amazing team it is for the Ash Green team and the parents and the governors, everyone that's involved, all helping to create that amazing nurturing atmosphere. Appreciating all the strengths and talents in our unique community. There's so many of them, we really have to find ways to nurture them. Embracing new ways of working, so we've always got open minds, open doors as well. Having the confidence to try new things and take risks, do things we've never done before. In Trentham, in Ash Green, lots of children have had lots of fantastic experiences, and we want to make sure we keep giving them more incredible experiences, things that they've never done before. So we do that every year. We try and see who's done what else could we do, making our memory days and things like that. Taking pride in the role we have to impact positively on the children's learning. Having the drive and the energy to be as great as we can be individually and collectively. So every day, things are fresh, starting anew, really enjoying our learning and being enthusiastic about our learning. So communication at Ash Green, really important to ensure that we're a thriving and successful school. You need to be able to communicate properly and effectively. I'm a parent, I know at where my children go to school, we love to be kept informed about everything that's going on, their learning, things they've been up to, any concerns or any worries, things like that. Just to make sure you're in the loop. It's sometimes difficult dropping your child at the door and then not knowing what's going on with them for the whole day. So I understand that can be difficult. So I'm a big believer in keeping the parents on that journey with you, keeping those communication channels open, and just really just making sure everyone is happy and all their concerns are aired, so we can all work on it together. Just make sure the office have got all of your up-to-date contact details. So important, so we care, so those lines of communications don't get blocked. And I'll be then. I love speaking to parents at the end of every day. I know there's 30 children there, so I will be very busy, but I'm always there to pull aside and say, "Oh, Mr. Wignall, we're just worried about this, or could you help us a bit with this?" I love getting to know the parents as well as the children as well, because it's all part of one whole. So, interesting slide just about where to raise your concerns about different people throughout the school who you can go to those concerns with. We've got Miss Bishop in early years, Miss Tunnicliffe. Mrs. Tunnicliffe is the leader of Key Stage 1, so she's a really great point of contact for teachers, staff, for parents in Key Stage 1. And then Miss Moss in Key Stage 2. There's experts here as well, so you've got Miss Cope, Miss Worthington, Miss Jackie Jarvie, Senko's Miss Jarvie as well, British Values Leader, Miss Moss, and Miss Sambrook, the Business Manager. Loads and loads of experience to help everyone at Ash Green if you've got any concerns. So the real nitty gritty of year 1, we've got the morning routines. So children will enter from the same door and leave from the same door as well, and it's right on the corner of Key Stage 1 building. It's Miss Shacklady's old classroom. It's a lovely classroom, nice big windows overlooking the gazebo and the field. We always try and promote independence, so for the first couple of weeks, you're more than welcome to come in with your child, make sure they're settling in nicely, get yourself and your child orientated about the new classroom, the new building, finding pegs, things like that. And we're going to leave at the same door as well. Lunch, snacks and water, so we always encourage healthy eating here at Ash Green. So you've got your children in year 1 have access to free fruit at break time, or you might want to provide a snack for them, but it doesn't have to be a healthy snack, because if there's one child with a chocolate bar, all of them get very upset there's one child with a chocolate bar. So examples of healthy snacks like fruit, cheese, cereal bars, yogurt drinks, those sorts of things. Always encourage, bring your own water bottle, especially in these times. I don't want to be starting to sort of hand out different cups and things like that. Obviously we're not going to let any children go without water. Definitely make sure that water bottle is part of your going to school thing that we can refill during the day. School lunch menus on the website, very nice. Frida cooks up some beautiful lunches. Children are welcome to bring packed lunch as well, and always just try and make sure it's a nice balanced healthy packed lunch where you can. Homework, we always believe it's an important aspect of a child's education. Really, I believe that as long as you're reading to your child as much as you can, that's the most important thing. When I'm doing the work in school, the children that read or get read to as well, those that are filled with the more vocabulary, the ideas, the creativity, they love stories and they get more confident all the time. That reading really does pin together lots and lots of their different learning that they do in school. So homework just allows you guys to work in partnership. You can understand where your child is in their learning, what they need to work on, what they struggle with, what they're really good at. And that's a great feeling when you know where your child is and you can talk to the teacher about it as well. Reading, so as I mentioned before, so I'm a big fan of reading, especially at this age. It's so important for them. Even when we're doing all different types of work, if they can read it straight away, they want to get into it, they're enthusiastic about it. So we're just going to take that reading slow, but as long as they're doing it slowly and regularly, then they'll all catch on, they'll all be brilliant. And I love fostering that absolute love of reading that they'll need moving forward. Spellings as well. Spellings will be on Spelling Shed. If you've got any siblings, you'll be aware of this already, so we'll get all your logins out for that. It's a website and an app that children can earn points and prizes and things like that on their tablets and devices on the website. Maths as well, again, My Maths, similar thing where they can just go in and practice things like times table, adding, subtraction, and expectation to read 4 times a week. Practice those spellings and practice that My Maths as well, just to help everything that's been going on in school, and just do your best with it as well. I'm sure you're all expert teachers now, you've been home learning for a while, I have no doubt about that. Brain Builders, beginning of each term, children will be given a homework project. Now these have been fantastic through the years. We've had all sorts of things from giant dragonflies and giant windmills. Don't feel like you've got the pressure to do those sorts of things. Just enjoy what's on the project, on the Brain Builder. It's just between you and your child getting together and completing a little project together. Rewards and consequences. Everybody at Ash Green believes in praising positive behaviour and hard work. I know that the power of praise, if you praise a child regularly, they just absolutely thrive on that praise. It makes them feel good, makes them feel like they can run through brick walls. I'm a big believer in fostering that resilience where a child will see a problem and not get worried or concerned about it. They'll go, do you know what, I can do it, I can beat this. I can find different ways of doing it, problem solving, lots of things. So we're always praising that hard work and that endeavour. We use the Good to Be Green behaviour system, which using a warning card system. To find out about the scheme, please see our website for behaviour policy details. They get lots of green stickers. They can get a yellow card and a red card if they're consistently bad behaviour. But they have lots. It's much more built around praise and about doing the good things and rewarding the good things that they do. It's a weekly green treat. Your children will be talking to you about green time. Which even on a Monday morning, the children will be saying, "Can we have green time, Mr. Wignall?" And I'll have to say, no, we can have that once a week. Maybe they'll get it a bit more early on. We'll see. Certificates and stickers, still my favourites, and they absolutely love it. Attendance. For each child to reach their educational achievement, high level attendance. We all know how important attendance is. Obviously sickness can't be helped and things. Just do your best to get your child into school, because I don't want them falling behind or anything like that, or getting worried about what they're missing. And they miss their friends. But again, I'm a parent, just do your best. What does your child need to bring to year one? First of all, massive smile and bags of enthusiasm. We're here to make sure their learning is fun, they're engaged, they want to be here, and that's what I really do pride myself on. Is I'm hoping that all of your children, after a week of being with me, will want to come into school and they'll want to learn. They'll want to learn about space, about animals, about insects, about anything that we discuss. Alongside this, we ask that children have the correct uniform, nice and clearly labelled. It's been years and years. I have a box and bags of unlabelled sports gear, school uniforms. It's expensive, so get a really good permanent marker on those jumpers and trousers and shoes as well. We've got lots of odd shoes hanging around. PE kit made up of t-shirts, shorts and pumps or trainers. So lessons can be outside as much as we can. But also a zip-up jacket just in case it's rainy. Children with long hair, just make sure you've got bobbles. Mr. Wignall does have a small daughter, so I'm okay at doing bobbles or maybe a pigtail, but that's about it. I can't do anything else. And they're not the greatest bobbles, I've been told. Make sure they've got a school bag. Book bags will be provided. You know, they're reading books in, reading every day, because sometimes we do have people coming in just to read with the children, so every day we have our reading books with us just to make sure we're ready to read whenever someone comes in, or wherever Mr. Wignall or Miss Marriott wants to read with the child. They've got a book there. Obviously we've got some in school as well. Teams. If you've got siblings, you'll be familiar with these teams. If you are a sibling, you'll be going to the same team as your brother or sister. If not, you'll be finding out your teams soon. So you'll either be a lion, a bear, a fox or an owl. And if you earn team points, you add to that team total, and the winner is decided every week with the team with the most points. And they will get a certificate. General reminders: if you're late to school, you will need to sign in your child at reception. They will receive a late mark, I'm afraid. You need to make us aware if your child is going home with a different adult, or different parent or anything like that. Just so we know, we need to be safe. We've got our safeguarding regulations. Let me know at the door of anyone else that's going to be picking anyone up, or if let the office know. Please ensure that staff are fully aware of any medical conditions or allergies. Really important one, this, and we'll work on this. Obviously, we'll get all this sorted before September. We have many transition meetings between staff, but it's always worth mentioning and to triple check anything as well that's developing. I know my daughter starts getting a painful tummy if she eats too much gluten, so that's something we're keeping an eye on. If there's anything like that, keep communicating, keep letting me know. We'll keep it in mind all the time. I've been speaking to Miss Bishop a lot about this class. She says they're very cheeky, she says they're a wonderful class, and I'm very lucky and looking forward to it. If you have any concerns with any aspects of your child's development, well-being or anything like that, please come and speak to us. We'll always try and help you out. So here is the timetable. It's a 2-week rolling timetable. What you can see is lots of phonics every single morning. So that's learning how to read, that's learning how to write. You've got spellings, you've got lots of PSHE as well. So Healthy Mind, Happy Me is what we're following, just to talk about children's emotions, getting them talking about any worries, any concerns, how to communicate with different people, doing lots of that, especially in the first couple of terms coming back. See, a lot of the core subjects in the morning, we've got maths and English. And then in the afternoon, we're talking more about our wider curriculum. So we'll be looking at art, history, geography, science, some really fantastic things to do after lunch, and the kids absolutely love doing that. Again, it's rolling, so this time on the second week we'll try and get it will flip over and we'll do slightly different things like art and DT, whereas the week before science. Lots of reading in there as well, 2 slots of PE in there as well, so we'll keep them busy and active. We know that keeping our learners busy and active makes them so much more focused and able to take on information. So we can't wait to see you. But any queries, any worries or any thoughts or anything like that, if you want to say hello, mwignall@ashgreenprimary.co.uk. Okay, so it's been lovely doing this video for you, even though my phone has kept falling off the board. And it's the hottest day of the year as well, so I've been struggling a little bit and doing my best. But I can't wait to see you guys, and I'm sorry we can't see face to face sooner. But enjoy the rest of your time in school or out of school, whatever you're doing. If you want to send me any photos, parents, children, anything you've been up to, love to see them. Thank you. Bye bye.